Hello, everyone, and thank you so much for joining us today. We're here to talk about building your business on Upwork. As a new freelancer to the Upwork platform, we welcome you. We're here to share with you tips and best practices that we've heard from our most successful freelancers on the platform. The most important one is this: online work is like any other work. The more you put in, the more you get out. Do a great job, be professional, and you'll be a success. Before we get started, I want to go over our two membership plans. Membership plans give freelancers certain features and benefits as part of their Upwork account. Each freelancer chooses their own plan. The free plan gives you the basic tools to be successful on Upwork, while the optional paid plan provides additional benefits. With the individual freelancer basic membership, it includes a complete Upwork profile, 60 connects per billing cycle, unlimited invitations to projects, and payment protection. We also offer a Freelancer Plus membership. Nothing's different in terms of how you're going to use the site, but there are some additional benefits. First, I'll note it includes everything in the Freelancer Basic membership plan, but you get 10 additional connects per billing cycle. You also get the ability to roll over some unused connects. You have the option of buying extra connects and visibility into what other freelancers are bidding on projects. For those of you who are joining the Upwork platform as a team, meaning bringing other colleagues of yours onto the Upwork platform, we offer agency memberships. We have a couple options available for you as well. The Agency Basic plan is for single-person agencies only. This is designed as a way to brand yourself as a business. This plan doesn't allow an agency owner to show a company logo or company name in their Upwork profile. It includes 60 connects per billing cycle, unlimited invitations to client projects, and payment protection. You should take note, no team members can be added or assigned work on the basic plan. If you do have a multi-person agency, you might want to look into the Agency Plus membership. In addition to being allowed a company logo and company name, this plan allows the agency owner to add unlimited team members and share connects among their team. It also includes 80 connects per billing cycle and the ability to roll over up to 80 unused connects to following billing cycles. You also get the ability to buy extra connects, visibility into what other freelancers are bidding on projects, and payment protection. All membership plans are renewed on a monthly billing cycle basis and can be changed at any time. Let's go ahead and set the agenda for today. We're going to talk about building a profile and marketing your skills. We'll talk about submitting proposals and how to make yourself stand out. We'll talk about getting paid and the best way to do that through Upwork. We'll talk quickly about your reputation and how to build a strong reputation on Upwork. And then we get into some takeaways and resources for you. Let's start with building a profile. There are several key elements that go into creating a top-notch profile. When we talk to clients who are hiring freelancers on Upwork, this is what they say they look for. First, a professional profile photo. Clients like to see who they're working with. Your profile picture puts a face to the name. Use it as a chance to demonstrate your professionalism. Upload an image that's a headshot. Think about yourself in the most professional light and showcase it here. The title should give clients a quick summary of what you do. Keep it short and sweet. Here are a couple of good examples. You have the web UX UI designer and graphic designer. Both are simple and to the point, yet they succinctly describe what the core skills are. They tell what services the freelancer offers. You see here that the first gentleman has web UX UI designer. He's actually bringing together two different skills or two different offerings into one title. Yet it's not overwhelming or too long. The overview is the place to tell your professional story, add color to your skills and work history, and make it clear why clients should engage you rather than another freelancer. Think about the title as grabbing someone's attention and the overview as telling them what you're all about. We advise using complete sentences, no bullet points. This is your first opportunity to tell clients who you are and what kind of work you want to do. Use the skills section to identify the skills you're best at. It will also help ensure you show up in relevant search results on the site. Pick the 4 or 5 skills that describe what you do and highlight those there. Show clients you actually have these skills by taking some tests to verify your abilities. Let's talk about your education, employment, and certification sections. Use these sections to solidify your reputation and show why you're qualified for specific projects. As a professional, you're coming to Upwork with a lot of experience behind you. You want to highlight what you did before you brought your business online. Clients have told us this matters to them. They want to know you're a professional. So use these 3 areas to display past coursework and accomplishments, degrees, and areas of study, etc. Make sure your employment history is complete. Clients want to see information in the description section. Describe your duties, skills, and responsibilities. Think of it as a professional resume. The portfolio section is the place to add examples of your work that bring your skills to life through past projects. You're sharing a lot of good information, but you want an impactful way to stand out to potential clients. Your portfolio is one place to do that. It shows a visual representation of what you've produced. You want to update your portfolio as you complete new projects on Upwork. Introduction video. We live in a visual world where many people would rather watch a video than read a long article. Create an introduction video and let clients see what it might be like to work with you. This is something that we've seen a lot of our top-rated freelancers take advantage of lately. A short 30-second to 1-minute video that gives a little personality behind their profile. Make sure your video has an introduction. Who are you? What services are you offering? What type of roles, projects, or clients are you looking to work with? Think about giving your client a call to action and ask them to schedule for an interview. Take a few tests to verify that you can perform the skills you've highlighted in the skills section of your profile. These tests are free and offered through the platform. Here's an example of a great profile. Again, it's complete. It's dynamic with the video that's included there. His title is succinct. Video production, screen capture, and animation. I can tell quickly what this freelancer does, and then his overview section gives me a little more information. Now that you know how to craft an impressive profile, let's look at how to find the types of projects and clients you'd like to work with on Upwork and submit a proposal. Before you submit a proposal, you have to find a project that matches your interests. Here's a checklist of items that we think you should consider. By all means, this is your business, so feel free to develop your own checklist in terms of what you're looking for as you're evaluating job opportunities. First, does the project match my skills and interests? Can I perform the task that the client is asking? Next, does the job post have a complete and thoughtful job description? Some clients are going to put a lot of information in a work description. They're going to tell you exactly what they want every step of the way. Other clients are going to be a little more brief into what they are sharing. But from what you can gather, can you clearly understand what these clients are looking for? Of course, does the project have a suitable budget? Is it within your range in terms of your expected range and what you're trying to earn? Well, let's dive into those and think about exactly what we should be looking for in a work description. Do you have a clear understanding of what this project is? Ask yourself, do you have the time available to complete this project? Does it meet Upwork's terms of service? Is there anything that doesn't seem right? You can flag that project to us, and our team will take a look and review it. Ask yourself, am I qualified for this project? Be sure to read the full description and skills required. Also, be on the lookout for questions. Can you determine all of the deliverables? And if not, do they at least have some idea of what those deliverables should be in the work description? Can you identify required skills? Look for keywords and anything that stands out for you that's going to be specific to your experience that might make you a good fit. Look for some preferences that the client might have. For example, this client says this freelancer must be based in Australia. If I'm not based in Australia, I'm not going to submit a proposal on this project, and I'm going to move on. Clients often include pre-screening questions that you'll need to answer in your proposal. A proposal is your opportunity to introduce yourself, highlight your experience, and show the client why you're the best candidate for the contract. Another important thing to know is when searching, you can only apply to so many projects each month, so make sure each project is a perfect fit. Before applying, ask yourself, am I really 100% qualified? Do I have time to tackle this project? Can I do an awesome job? Proposals take 1 to 5 connects, depending on factors like the size and type of the project. Proposals must include a bid amount. A great proposal should be customized to the client and their specific project and show how you can bring value to their project. What this means is, as you look for projects on the platform, you might see some that require only 1 connect all the way up to 5. Most projects today are 2 connects. If you have a basic membership, you get 60 connects every month. That means you have up to 30 proposals that you'll be able to submit each month. You found the perfect project. Now, let's talk about how to create a winning proposal. So what does it take when you're submitting a proposal? You'll want to tailor every proposal. Think custom, not cookie cutter. What clients don't like to see is when they get a copy and paste proposal from freelancers, because this tells them the freelancer isn't interested in their project specifically. Now, a framework for your proposals is fine and may actually help. However, that's different from copying the same proposal over and over. Start with a framework. For example, always start with an intro. You are always going to share your understanding of this project and its objectives. Go into your approach, outline your experience. Always be specific to this project. Explain exactly why you're submitting a proposal for this project. Why do you want to win this business? What is it about this project that's important to you that you think you're particularly well suited for? Show some energy and some enthusiasm for getting started. You should definitely highlight what makes you better from the rest. Is it your experience? Is it your willingness to do great work? What is it about you that makes you stand out? Now here's an example of a proposal. I won't read through it, but I'll leave it up for a minute as you're reviewing. Make sure your proposal always includes a professional greeting, why you're interested in this project, your unique qualifications, a request for an interview, any outstanding questions. This is your chance to make a great impression on the client. Take the time to craft a thoughtful proposal that's tailored to the work description and client, and make sure to include responses to any pre-screening questions in the work description. If a client invites you to a work description, you won't need to create a proposal or use any connects. You can simply respond to the client and start discussing the project and begin negotiating. Part of submitting your proposal means submitting a price. I often hear a lot of new freelancers say, "How do I get started? I'm not sure what to charge for this type of work." Sorry, there are no hard and fast rules here. As you're getting started, take a look at what other freelancers are charging for similar work. How much do they typically charge? What's their hourly rate? You can see that on their profile page. This is good information to tell you where the market stands and what you can be charging. Consider the client's point of view. They will indicate whether they are looking for basic, intermediate, or an expert level freelancer. That also gives you an indication of what type of budget they are considering. You can take a look at a client's work history, see how much they paid in the past. If you get the contract, great. If not, learn from the experience. Think about your proposal and your interview and how to improve. Then try again until you find the perfect project for you. Getting paid on Upwork is safe and secure. When considering projects, remember there are 2 types of contracts on Upwork: hourly contracts and fixed price contracts. After you've submitted a proposal, interviewed, and been awarded the fixed price contract, you and your client will set up milestones. Fixed price contracts on Upwork use milestones and escrow to ensure a safe and secure workplace for both clients and freelancers. A fixed price contract can't start on Upwork without a funded milestone. That means the client has to deposit funds into an escrow account and then release the funds as milestones and deliverables are met. Milestones are dates when you and your client have agreed you'll turn over deliverables, and they'll review and pay. The big thing here is payment protection. You need to follow a few guidelines. As you complete a milestone, you should submit all deliverables over the Upwork platform for review. Use the message center to submit this work and allow your client to review and approve these files. If the work is what your client expected, they will go ahead and release funds for that milestone and move on to funding the next one. If it isn't what you and your client discussed, they will communicate with you so that you can make updates before they release the escrow payment. If no action is taken by your clients after submitting a deliverable, funds will be released automatically after 14 days. Remember, to be eligible for Upwork payment protection, you should only submit work via Upwork. Once you've decided on an hourly contract, you and your client will agree to a rate of pay and number of hours a week you can work. When you work on hourly contracts, you could qualify for our hourly protection program. Let's go over how to make sure you qualify for payment protection. Work with your client to negotiate the number of hours authorized for each week. If you go over these or log manual time, you will not be covered by payment protection. Make sure to verify your client has a payment method in place. Do this before you start working. Use the Upwork Team app to log all time on each project. As you're tracking time, 6 screenshots per hour are taken of your computer. The app also logs your activity level by counting the number of mouse clicks and keystrokes. You'll also have to add a memo about the work you're performing. Your activity will automatically upload to the work diary. On Upwork, clients propose milestones and put them in writing, so there's documentation. You'll collaborate with the client on the milestones through back and forth dialogue using the message center. Discuss all terms and expectations before you start work. Make sure both you and your clients are on the same page, sending them examples and drafts of milestones that they can review and provide feedback to you. You should set expectations and be honest about your skills and your delivery date. Your clients can either approve your work and release funds or reject your work and ask you to make edits. If they refuse approval, you can file a dispute, but don't let it get to that, because with clear communication, you and your clients should be on the same page. If the client closes the contract before the completion date or ahead of the final milestone, an email will be sent to you to approve the release of any remaining funds back into escrow. If you don't approve it, you can file a dispute and Upwork will try and help you resolve it. If you close or cancel the project early, the remaining funds will go back to your client. There is a 5-day security period after the funds are released. That means after the client has released escrow on a milestone, it could take 5 days before that money is available for withdrawal. I mentioned the team app and the work diary, and here's what it looks like. You can see the 6 screenshots an hour and the green bar monitoring your activity. You're in control of what is being sent in your work diary. You can delete the screenshots from your work diary until the end of each billing cycle. But this means it won't be included in your billing invoice. Make sure you enter regular memos to describe the work you've completed and that your work is accurately described. This is important for qualifying for Upwork hourly protection. The billing cycle is Monday through Sunday. On the following Monday, the client is automatically charged. Now, they have 4 days to review the work you did the previous week. They can dispute any time captured in the work diary. Friday is their last day to reject or dispute any time. There is then a 5-day security period from Saturday through Wednesday. After that, the funds will be available in your Upwork account. Either way you work, you receive payments into your Upwork account. From there, you withdraw funds using whatever payment method works best for you. In 11 countries, money is available in local currencies. Be sure to keep all work and all payments on Upwork. This builds your online reputation and gives you payment protection. So let's talk quickly about your reputation, how it's reflected on the Upwork platform, and what that means. If you're a brand new freelancer, you might not have a lot of information in your work history and feedback area. That's okay. These are areas that develop over time and something that is under your control from day one of submitting proposals. Here are some things you can do to help you control your stats. Make sure you submit proposals on projects that are a good fit for you. Make sure you communicate well with your clients and, at the end of the day, are delivering the work that they're looking for. Because all of that is going to affect your reputation, but you have complete control over all these areas. Part of what gets included in here is the final feedback and the ratings that the client provides for you. You'll also have the opportunity to rate clients, so be professional. The reason why we say that is those comments are permanent and public information. The job success score measures private feedback, public feedback, and long-term relationships. You'll get a job success score after you've completed 3 to 5 projects where feedback was left. The score reflects your overall history with your clients and includes your public and private feedback, long-term relationships, and rehires. Many factors go into account when calculating your score. The score factors in both public final ratings and the private feedback they share with us at the end of a contract. We also take into account long-term relationships and repeat contracts. Say you start a contract but you never start work or there is no activity. That might take away from your job success score. Again, think about this as an overall measure of performance and activity. And you want to strive to do your best and strive to follow the rules and the policies here, and it will take care of itself. How do you see this information? How do you track your activity? Well, every freelancer will have access to their own My Stats dashboard. Upwork will show you here in the Client Satisfaction section your job success score and some more detail in there around your star ratings and things like that. The My Stats dashboard can help you see where you excel, how you compare to the competition, and what you need to work on. You can see your job success score, earnings, feedback score, and more. In My Stats, you'll also see communication. And what that does is it shows responsiveness with clients. In other words, how quickly are you getting back to them? And in the marketing effectiveness area, you'll see some information around how effective you are at submitting proposals, winning projects, and your communication, and client satisfaction. Communicate and respond quickly when clients reach out, and ask questions when you're unclear. And always be reliable. My stats will give you insight into your marketing effectiveness on Upwork, your communication, and client satisfaction. Finally, just a few rules to keep you safe. You'll agree to our terms of service. If you don't know what they are, I encourage you to go back and familiarize yourself with them. Just make sure you feel good about the overall guidelines and rules. If there's anything that just doesn't feel right, if there's anything that seems out of balance with the contract that you're working on, if your client is asking you to buy anything that you didn't agree to as part of the project terms, if they're asking you for any private or financial account information, things like if they're asking you to sign up on other sites or share with them password or login information, all those things should raise a flag for you, and we encourage you to contact us so we can help. Remember, no custom samples or free work. You don't want to be giving your work away for free. You want to be getting paid for what you're doing. And then by working on the Upwork platform, you agree not to take any client off the site for at least 2 years. Upwork is the workplace for the world, giving talented freelancers like yourself access to the best projects and best clients. As work moves online at record pace, here are tips you should remember for doing a great job every time. Again, you have a lot under your control in terms of what you're showing potential clients and how you stand out to potential clients with your profile. So take the time to spend on your profile to make sure it's complete and professional. Customize those proposals. Make sure that the proposal that you're sending on a work description is targeted, is focused on this particular client and the project that they're hiring for. It shows your enthusiasm and your energy towards this particular project. Protect your earnings by understanding the payment protection programs. Use escrow and milestones for those fixed price contracts, and use the team app with Work Diary for those hourly contracts. Keep track of your reputation through the My Stats dashboard and by paying attention to that job success score. And then lastly, we invite you to get involved with our community. Upwork is a true global community of professionals, and we've built a platform of forums, groups, and multimedia that enables members to discuss, learn, share, and have a little bit of fun. If you ever need a hand doing a great job, Upwork has a number of places to find help. Visit our hiring headquarters and knowledge base or ask the Upwork community. You're sure to find answers on building a thriving freelance career. You can find a link to the Upwork community by clicking the question mark from your Upwork account and clicking Community and Forums. You'll be brought to the Upwork community where you can post a question or join a conversation. We also have a blog. We welcome you to take a look around our hiring headquarters to find ideas to help and learn how you can get more work done faster. Again, I mentioned our terms of service. Then we have the Upwork Help Center, which is always there for you as well. Take a look at how things work or get in touch with us if you need some help. Great. And again, thank you for your time. We are excited that you joined Upwork. We're excited to have you here on the platform, getting started, and we look forward to seeing your businesses grow and become successful on Upwork. Thank you for your time, everyone, and have a great day.